Oh, it's like Dottie got in and laid down like she was at the fucking beach. I was like, bitch, get out. You are not, this is not vacation home time. This is where you shit.
Welcome back, everybody, to Our 3 Cents, your favorite podcast on the internet. I'm Bailey.
I'm Laura.
I'm Molly.
It's Valentine's Day, y'all.
Happy V-Day.
That was when we beat Germany in World War II, right? V-Day.
No, it was D-Day.
I thought V-Day
there's
was
another
whenever
one.
you lost your virginity.
That's what I thought of first, but I decided to go the World War II route.
Really making this bad. I was going to also say that this is on brand, their most loved podcast.
Your most loved podcast.
Is today, what is today? Is today Valentine's Day?
Technically today is Valentine's Day that we're
Valentine's
recording.
Day, gals.
Yeah,
I did get a nice
gals.
little email from my friend. She made what looks like a newsletter.
That's adorable.
That's cute.
Wait, who made that? The person at the... Okay.
It says, "Happy Valentine's Day. I'm thankful for you, you beautiful, poetic, and noble land mermaid. I wish we could all be together for the best holiday of the year, but in the meantime, I hope you all the best, right where you are. Love, Hannah, your very sentimental, sappy, and eternally grateful friend. P.S. Eat some waffles."
Did she email that to y'all?
Yes, and I've been checking my email like a madwoman today, so whenever I saw an email coming in, I freaked out, only for it to be from her.
Oh, well.
Not that I was
At least it was
upset.
still something good.
I was very
love
happy
that
to get it, but...
Yeah.
I love that we're adults now and we do, email.
Yes, I know.
now.
That's hysterical
That's
that
a
she
fun
emailed
thing.
it
That's
to
a fun
you.
thing. Speaking of Valentine's Day, since it's tomorrow,
Yeah.
does anybody have any plans?
Way to know how last minute we are.
Right.
I do not have any plans. My significant other is out of town this weekend.
Okay, well, if you don't have plans this year, do you have plans, Molly?
I do.
What?
Oh, what are they?
Me and
With who?
Taylor are picking up some kind of food. We were going to get Moe's, but we just had Mexican tonight, so
Yeah, we
I don't
saw
know if we're
that.
going to do that again.
So is Taylor a boy or a girl, Molly, just for the audience?
Taylor is a boy.
Okay. So you're going on a
and-
date with a boy on Valentine's Day. Do you remember when Ryan did that with Kelly Kapoor on
I saw that
The
today,
Office?
but it was
Yeah, I saw that today too.
Yeah, but they did a thing the day before Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Like, this is, in the same realm. It's
don't
very
think
close.
so.
I think it
so
is.
either. But we're gonna go pick food up.
You
eat
should do
it,
Indian
whatever.
food. I really want
We
Indian food.
we got face masks today. We went to Ulta and bought different kinds of face masks. And then I think I'm gonna try to go find the movie How to Be Single. It's like,
You should watch Valentine's Day.
I hate that movie. It's not good.
I just know that that's a movie somewhere out there. It's titled Valentine's Day, and I
Yeah.
feel like it should be watched on Valentine's Day.
Isn't that the same? What was the
Like
first
New
one of
Year's
those?
Day?
It's
No,
like New
that's not- I
Year's
think-
Eve, which is a
Was it New
way
Year's
better
Eve?
movie.
I think Valentine's
Okay.
Day was the first one.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that was
Okay.
with Taylor Swift and Taylor Lautner when they were
Yeah.
dating.
Gosh, I knew it was Taylor
Right.
Swift. I forgot about that part.
'Cause she
But
was
yeah,
dating
How to Be
him.
I
Single
might watch
has
Valentine's Day.
Rebel Wilson and Dakota, the girl.
Oh, I
from-
wanted to watch that.
It's
No, that's
so
not it.
good.
You're
No,
thinking of the new one.
I was
coming
thinking of the
out.
new
You're
one.
thinking of Isn't It Romantic, which I also want
That
to
one.
see.
I would do want to go see that.
But How to Be Single really made me feel good about being single back in college whenever I watched it. So
She needs that again.
I'm gonna force Taylor to watch that. We bought different kinds of face masks, so we're gonna break our
Walmart's?
faces out.
Just
Yes.
side streak. Walmart's face mask game has stepped up in the past couple months.
Are we leaving our love of Target to
No,
get a...
no, I did not say that. I just go to Walmart every Sunday, pretty much, and have noticed recently the amount of face masks and different bubbling face masks and tri-colored face masks, magnetic face masks.
Why does it matter if they're tricolored, though?
I think it the different colors do different things.
Okay.
Back to Valentine's Day. Molly, go.
That was basically it. We're just gonna eat food, do face masks, and watch a movie.
I'm gonna get sappy real quick.
Okay.
Because Valentine's Day 6 years ago
I know.
was Sam and I's first date.
Oh, the
So,
audience said.
Time hop, came up with,
Mm-hmm.
like, so the way me and Sam started dating was I posted it's so romantic. I like on a man. I posted a tweet that said, does anybody want to go to Starbucks with me? And then posted a picture of one of the Starbucks ads that was like, they were running for Valentine's Day, and it was like 2 for 1 if you bring in your like sweetheart or whatever. Yes. And I posted it, and he screenshotted it and sent it to me, and said, so do you want to go to Starbucks tomorrow? And I said, sure. And then we went, and I didn't know it was a date until after Starbucks, when we got back in his car, and he pulled out a stuffed monkey and a box of chocolates.
Oh, that's adorable.
So cute.
Cute. I was like,
oh,
he's never been that romantic ever again.
Hey, once you do it once, you don't have to do it again. He
Yeah,
got
hook,
you.
line, and sinker. He nailed you with that stuffed monkey. He's like, no more.
That's it.
It was very cute. And so we did that, and then we went and we watched the planes take off and land, because that was a big thing that he used to do. And then we rode around the
because Sam's a big nerd.
He's a plane guy. And then we rode around Hernando, and we just talked, and it was really nice. And then we went back to my house. I was like, what do you want to do? Because it was like, we've done everything. Like, I done the best Valentine's Day I ever had. And he was like, well, do you want to watch Gossip Girl? And I was like, what? And he was like, yeah, you really like that show, right? And I was like, what?
Oh, Sam,
so we watched Gossip Girl for the rest of the night. And it was a wonderful Valentine's Day. So that was fun. And then
what are y'all doing this year?
He also surprised me, and it was just great. He got us a reservation there's a painting pottery place in South Haven now.
Yes.
And I've been talking about how much I wanted to go. And they were doing this Valentine's Day special where it was like a dinner, and with the cost of dinner or something, you get 2 pieces of pottery. And so it's like, you're going to eat, and then you're going to paint pottery as like a couple. And I think it's going to be really fun. And it's BYOB.
Yes.
And so it's like, hell yes. So
this is a very laid back pottery place.
Right? So I'm all for it. It's going to be a pasta, which I do enjoy. And you get pasta and a salad, which I'm not going to eat, and a dessert, and then pottery.
Yes.
So I'm very excited.
That'll be fun.
I'm very excited.
Yes. Is that all y'all are like going out to do?
Yeah, that's all we're doing. I mean, we don't care. Like,
no,
I don't really care
that's
about,
fine.
Like,
I was
whatever.
just making sure I had the plan.
I got him. Spoiler alert, because he'll listen to this not tomorrow. The Office. Cards Against Humanity.
Yes, you told me about that. I forgot it was a V-Day gift.
Yeah, it's a V-Day gift. So I got him that, and then regular Cards Against Humanity, because I thought the Office pack was going to be bigger, but it was like one of those like
16 cards.
Add-on pack. I think it's actually like 36 cards.
Oh, nice.
But I thought about it, and I was like, but then I was like,
that's not enough to play a whole game.
That's not enough to play. So
nice.
I got him the whole pack. So that'll be fun.
Nice. You'll have to let us know what you got.
I will. I think pottery's it. To be honest. It was.
That's funny.
I was having a bad day one day, and I got a email, and it was like he had made the reservation. I said his name was like, did you need to send this email to me? Like, I don't know why you would have put my email in if you didn't mean to send it to me, but like it was supposed to be his bride, and she was like, "What kind of?" But you had a bad day, so I just wanted to give you something happy, and I was like, "Well, that's nice." But that was like a month ago. I'm not like holding out hope that I'm getting anything else, because like the dinner and the pottery was kind of expensive, because I now know the price. So I wasn't like upset. I'm not gonna be upset about it if I don't. But like if I get flowers tomorrow, I'll be happy. I'm just gonna.
You'll probably get flowers.
I would have some. I like flowers.
Don't you usually get flowers?
I told him at Walmart Sunday that these flowers were very cheap and they were very affordable, and that he could get them for me. But I don't know.
Yes. I forgot that William and I did technically do a Valentine's Day thing. We just did it last week.
What did you do?
We went to go see my brother and me live.
That's fun.
So that was fun in Birmingham. Then we ate at this neat little place.
It looked neat.
It was neat. It was like the Crosstown Concourse in Memphis.
That is fun.
Should we talk about Valentine's Day now?
We can.
Because I have a beef.
Right.
I have a beef because I think people are too cynical on Valentine's Day.
Ooh.
I think they either go to, I don't need a day for me to tell you I love you. It's okay, you don't, but you can still also do it on this day.
Like you also don't need a birthday to tell somebody that people like to like give a gift.
Yeah,
or like an anniversary
exactly.
to say
Or like
that you love each
yes, or Christmas or anything
Yeah.
like that. I can have turkey outside of Thanksgiving. Like
You can. I do often.
and then I feel like people put a lot of sadness and importance on, oh, I'm single on Valentine's Day. That's really bad. Like, if you're upset about being single, it's not worse because it's Valentine's Day. Like,
You're single every other day of the year.
Yeah,
Remember
I know.
that.
Once I
Not
started
just
that sentence, I was
Valentine's
like,
Day,
that's
but
not
every
gonna...
other day as well.
If you're gonna be so upset, you need to be upset also on March 52nd.
But I just feel I think if I'm doing my math right, this is my 25th Valentine's Day, and I spent does that
because
track?
we've only been dating for 5 years, but it's our 6th Valentine's Day.
Okay. I was single for 22 of those Valentine's Days.
Mm-hmm.
And I always love to get like fun, let me get these fun like cartoon cards, like let me get these Avenger cards to get for my friends.
I came across many, like I love a time bomb, and you've gotten me a Valentine's Day card for more Valentines than Sam has gotten me a Valentine's Day card. So it's very nice.
I'm committed to our relationship, Sam. But I have old pictures of like us in a government class where we had like Cinderella. They were Princess Valentine's Day cards, and we had like Cinderella face tattoos, and like just eat candy with your friends.
And it's just fun because like she would bring them to school, and it didn't matter. And it was one of those things because I have also been single for, I don't know,
more Valentine's Days than not.
A lot more Valentine's Days than not.
Yeah.
And it was nice to get like, oh, Bailey brought me a Valentine.
Thank you. I just like Singles Awareness Day. I don't like that. But Galentine's Day, that's just like having fun with your ladies' friends the day before. Like, I like all the happy things about Valentine's Day. I don't think we should spend so much time. I mean, I'm not going to tell you how to be single. I'm not going to tell you.
There's a movie about that.
Yep.
Molly wants to go see it.
I know.
I'm not going to tell you can't be sad that you're not in a relationship, but I think just like don't put all your worth in being in a relationship or not, and just focus on like all the candy that's out right now and that will go on sale, all the stuffed animals, all the like Star Wars and Avengers themed
on Friday
Valentine's
to go
Day.
to Walmart and get all the decorations that are on sale.
Yeah. Like, and my mom's downstairs right now making little heart-shaped crayons for her first graders. That's neat.
That's good. Your mom does go
See,
above and beyond.
Don't be sad. Get some heart-shaped crayons.
This is my first Valentine's Day where I think I'm not upset about it. Like, I'm actually kind of excited. Like, I feel good.
That's called growth.
Yes,
like,
that is called growth.
Valentine's Day could be a good day to not just like, not like show your significant other how much you love them, but like your friends as well.
Yes.
Like I sent 2 of my friends that are single like little wine glasses that like said like just fill my glass up with wine and I'll be fine or something.
That's cute. See, that's a cute thing. That's what I'm talking about. Molly has embraced the Valentine's Day spirit I want from people.
It's only taken me like 24 years
Valentine's Day spirit.
Because I mean, I've always been single on Valentine's Day, and I don't necessarily hate the day because like as I got older, I started just treating myself. Because
like I get it. It's like, oh, love's everywhere, and I'm not in love with anybody right now, but like. Embrace the other aspects. You can love yourself. You can love your friends. Go get your pet a good treat.
Oh my god. He'll have it by tomorrow. I got him a Valentine's Day card from the cats. It literally says, from your cat.
That's the Valentine's Day spirit I'm talking about.
Like, I totally forgot until just this moment, and I really have to go home and write that. I forgot I did that. That's so amazing.
That is so amazing.
But yes, they had it at Target, and it literally says, like, something cute, but, like, punny, but, like, from your cat. And I was like,
and, like, Molly brought up earlier, there's a Big Mouth Valentine's Day special. There's the inaugural Galentine's Day episode of Parks and Rec. Like, there's good Valentine's Day things that aren't just, like, be in love with somebody or
like
you're
the idea
garbage.
of doing like, having a whole self-love centered day of, like, go get yourself a massage. Go get yourself chocolate covered strawberries. Deliver your like have flowers delivered to yourself. Like,
Yes.
there's nothing wrong with any of those things, like doing them by yourself. And it's like, fuck yeah, I got flowers.
Yes.
Like, fuck yeah, I got chocolate covered strawberries. Everybody likes having things delivered. Everybody likes having things done to them. It's
true.
fun. I have the mentality that like I completely agree with the capitalist structure of Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
But like I also think that like it's not just a day for like I saw a on Time Hop. Can you sponsor us? I think I'm the only person that still uses it, but I tweeted one time, don't be sad that you're not and this might be problematic in 2019, that you're not that you're single on Valentine's Day. You're also not, you also don't have AIDS on AIDS Awareness Day.
Gosh.
So like that was is that problematic?
I think it's edgy.
Okay.
I don't think it's
know if I want to
problematic.
be edgy. No, but yeah, like I've always liked Valentine's Day. Like even when I was single, even when I thought I was never gonna have somebody, I've always enjoyed the day of like, because like in elementary school, everybody gets them, so like no one
get all
knows.
those cute cards.
And then in high school and middle school, it was like you had friends who did it for each other, and it was like this is so fun. And then getting into high school, it was the same type of thing of like, yeah, I saw people around, but I'm also the type of person who like I love people in relationships, and I'm very invested into like the people that I don't know on the internet's relationships. And like I like seeing them. Like everybody complains about people getting engaged, and like I am engaged, so I have that going for me. But like
you also
even
like seeing,
before that, I was like, oh, this is so nice. Like I like seeing people in love, I guess, and like having a good life. And so Valentine's Day was no different, and I just liked it. And like I had friends like Bailey who would bring me Valentine's Day things. And then when I learned about Valentine's Day, I was like, fuck yes.
Just another day.
Like, of course. That's amazing. And like I'm in a couple groups on Facebook that sometimes do meetups, and a couple of them were having like Valentine's Day things. And I was like, this is amazing. Yes. But
I don't want it to come off as like, well, I'm not a single person anymore, so you guys should shut up. Like, no, I've been single most of the time.
Yeah.
And I never had this Valentine's Day hatred.
And you're gonna be away from yours.
Yeah.
And like when I was, because I spent multiple years of my relationship with Sam not with him on Valentine's Day, and even that day it was like, or like we couldn't celebrate at the same time, and it was like I still love the day. Like
I think it's a fun holiday. You get candy, sometimes other little treats. Like my mom was like one year I got a pillow pet for Valentine's Day. Cute. The little Valentine's Day dog. It's got like hearts on it. Cute. That's just a good gift.
My mom got me a crock pot this year for Valentine's Day.
Yes.
It's red, so it's on theme.
Laura said that, so my mom almost got me a crock pot for Valentine's Day, but luckily we worked out of that. Not that I wouldn't love a crock pot, I just don't need it.
There doesn't need
while
to be
I live at
4
home.
crock pots in your house.
Yes.
Pro Valentine's Day.
I'm pro Valentine's Day.
This year I am pro Valentine's Day.
You know I'm not pro? That has nothing to do and we don't have to talk about it. I went to the dentist today. Holiday. I am not pro dentist.
I'm not either.
I need to go to the dentist.
My teeth hurt so bad. And like all she did was clean them. But she was like going at it with that picky thing. Like getting in there, and I was like, bitch, that's my tooth. You're taking the tooth off. Leave it alone.
Yeah.
She made me bleed. Like and like I'm completely understanding of like a little amount of blood when you brush your teeth or whatever.
Yeah.
Sometimes she like made me bleed. Like she poked me at one point and I was like, that was my skull. Get out.
Valentine's Day announcement. Queer Eye Season 3 is coming out next month.
Oh my god, and they're in Kansas City.
I'm so excited.
Nice. I knew that they were moving, but I forgot what the city was.
Kansas City. I don't know why. I'm kind of offended. Yeah. Mississippi's not a good, like, we are known for bad things. Come here.
Yes. Yeah.
Why didn't you? Why didn't you just migrate south or west? Like, just skip Alabama because they're Alabama.
Jackson.
Go to Jackson. I would nominate my fiance. Love him.
Yes. Is there anything, like, fun for them to do in Jackson?
Why do they have to have fun things to do? All they're doing is making over straight men.
I felt like...
They don't need to have the cutesy bootsies.
I was gonna say, I felt like Atlanta welcomed them, like allowed them. I don't know that Jackson has the same kind of vibe.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what they could do?
No,
They could go to
it doesn't.
Memphis.
Yeah, come to Memphis instead. Be
They
close
could
to
go
us.
to Memphis, and then
See, Memphis is
I
at least a
could
little artsier
push
than
Sam up there.
Jackson, I think.
Jackson
Yeah.
is too sexist. No. Racist? Well, they are sexist too. And homophobic.
Well, I'm not saying that.
Mississippi is too.
Yeah,
I'm not
just
saying
Mississippi
that
in
was
general.
would necessarily scare them off because they were in Georgia, not just Atlanta.
Yeah, because they went
Atlanta's just
into like places that were like.
Atlanta was like a good hip headquarters spot. I don't feel like Jackson
I guess we
is
don't
hip.
have one of those. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways,
not against it. Love for them to come our way
I would
and
love for that.
do some makeover.
Yeah.
Gosh, what if Karamo let Sam fly a plane?
Oh my god, he would die. He did go and get. I'm gonna botch this, but he went and tried to get his like pilot's license when he not like the how was it? It's like the one you can get when you're like 5.
Yeah.
Like you can like you do whatever, and he went, and so there was something like his ears or something. I know he had to get tubes when he was a kid, but he did not continue that.
Well,
but he does love a plane.
There's still time if you wanted to.
Yeah.
All right, our second topic comes in today from a very loyal listener of the podcast.
She's concerned.
Molly, word this topic for me, because you have some hard data too to bring up.
Oh right.
Okay, so I guess you could say it's a situation. Like if you were put in the situation, what would you do? So let's say you've been talking to this guy, very, very briefly, not even a person. Let's say you've been talking to this person. It could be a guy or a girl, whichever.
Give me a week amount.
Yeah, we talking like a week, month, couple months?
Like a month. Maybe not even. Like it's super new. You might have gone on a date. Maybe not. But it is clear that you started talking with the intent of having feelings for each other. So
there is a mutual attraction at some level.
What?
There's a mutual attraction at some level. It's not like you're texting a coworker.
Yes.
And you have feelings and they don't.
Yes. So let's say that
maybe this spawned from a dating app.
Let's say it's been a few weeks that y'all have been talking, and you decide that you're just not feeling it anymore. You don't necessarily owe them something, but it would be polite maybe to let them know. So what would you do? Would you leave them hanging, ghost them, or would you tell them, hey, I don't see this going anywhere, and be honest with them? What would you do?
So, okay, so if they're talking to me, if we're talking, I want to, out of respect, but also worry, tell them, like, I want to make it certain to them that I am no longer interested. And I know that, like, this has only happened a couple times in my life when I've had to, like, be the one initiating termination of the relationship, and it's not gone well. I'm not good at it. I'm very passive. I don't like making people sad. I don't like arguing with people about that type of stuff. Like, not even, like, arguing about people with anything, but, like, with my ex, when I broke up with him, I should have done it earlier. We had been broken up before, and I got back together with him because I knew how unhappy he was. I'm very, like, okay, I'll try again. Like, no, I don't want to see you unhappy. So when we were breaking up, he spent so long trying to convince me not to do it, and it was, like, getting to me. I was like, no, this has to be done. And it was, like, very, like, impactful on me. But I needed him to know it was over. And I know that's kind of different. Like, we had been dating for
about to say, I'm just talking about, like, a few weeks. Like, you, like, are on the line of owing them something. Like,
so,
even
like,
owing them an explanation. Like, you might not have even gone on a date yet. So, like,
I
you
have
don't
to
really have to say anything.
Yeah. For my own personal just knowledge, like, thinking about the future, I have to tell them I have to explain it to them, like lay it all out, like we are not whatever. One, because I would want that done to me.
Mm-hmm.
I would not want to be ghosted. But then two, I don't know where I'm living at this point. I don't know what I'm doing. But in the random chance that I see them in the grocery store line or
That's
at
a
a
good
restaurant or whatever, and they come up and they're like, hey, did you change phone numbers? Or did you like whatever? And bitches be crazy. And so this could be like the next day of ghosting them and like having made that decision to like, I'm gonna ghost you, and then the next day it's like, we're both at Waffle House, I ghosted you, I've made that decision, and it's now we're in public together, and you're gonna bring it up, or it's gonna be awkward, or it could be 3 months later and I'm on a date with somebody and they walk in a restaurant and they're like, hey, whatever happened? And then I have to explain to that date, and then there's also that awkward conversation of like, didn't ever text you back. We both know what happened. Are you gonna make it awkward? Because it's already awkward here. Yeah. So just like safety of like, I know where we both know where things stand. If you bring it up after that, it's like, no, I told you point blank explicitly this is not going anywhere. If you're going to be crazy about it, then you're legitimately crazy. But if it's in a ghosting situation, it's like, yeah, I just didn't text them back because I'm a coward. This could be my fault. Okay, I'll give you that. They can't be the only crazy one in that situation. You?
Yeah.
Me? You tell them.
No, Bailey, first, don't tell me what you would want them to do to you. Just tell me what you would do to them.
Did I do it wrong?
Yeah, it's not a big deal. I wanted to like cover the first question and then be like, okay.
You didn't give me stipulations.
That's fine.
She's learning from your mistakes.
Right.
I would tell them ghosting people is bad. I, like Laura, probably even more so, do not like confrontation, do not like hurting people's feelings, but you have to be straight up with people. If it's... Now, ghosting, I'm not taking it as like, oh, they were like some really douchey guy from a dating app. They're like...
Well, yeah, you had like a connection.
They're not like dangerous seeming, so I need to just cut off ties with them. That's not what I'm taking as. Ghosting is just like, oh, I'm not going to date this person. I'm never going to text them again.
Yeah.
You can't do that. Gotta tell them. I'm trying to think in my past if I've ever... I think ghost is... What's the difference between ghosting people and just not really responding and wanting them to take the
like,
hint?
You're just like shortening your responses? Or like, ghosting is like you're having a conversation and at one point you say, I'm not talking to you again, and you do not talk to them again. You do not, like their Instagram stories, you do not.
I'm trying, there was a guy in college who liked me.
Who is this?
It was like freshman year.
The fuck is this?
It was freshman year.
What do you know about this?
I think actually, no, we haven't talked about
what? What the fuck?
And he liked me, and I told them I did not feel the same way about him at the time. And I feel like he texted me, and I kind of dropped off responding. So now I'm thinking maybe I did ghost him.
Wow. Well, you did tell him that you did it, like, you didn't feel the same way, so...
Yeah, I feel like I took it, though, like, maybe later if we talk more, and then I did
then you ghosted him. Because it's like, if you set the boundaries of, no, we're not going to date, I don't like you, and they continue to, like, they continue to like give you advances, and it's like, no, I'm not, this is not a friendly, okay, we can still be friends, this is like, I am pursuing you, and you cut it off. I don't think technically that's ghosting, but it's like valid. Like them saying, hey, do you want to be my girl? I think
maybe I ghosted him.
Right,
like I ghosted him.
Right. Interesting. Wow.
But Bailey of today does not believe in ghosting. You gotta tell people your feelings. You gotta be straight up. Because the alternative is... Molly, I know you didn't want to talk about my reaction, but like, if someone were to ghost me...
Just wait.
I'm not saying that I would or would not want to be ghosted. I'm just saying, if you are ghosted, there is no way to know that person's feelings about you. It's like Laura said, it doesn't happen. It's just an excuse 99.9% of the time. But did they lose their phone number?
What
did
if they
move
died?
Somewhere? What if they die? Like, is there still a chance somewhere? You gotta be open so people aren't just left wondering.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta tell them.
Now that we fucked your whole algorithm up.
Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. Okay, so both of y'all agree with they need to tell you you need to tell them the truth, and they need to tell you the truth.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I'd be so sad if I was ghosted. Like, oh man, you just be holding out.
I'm the type of person to be 65 in a rocking chair with my happily married husband and be like, I remember this one time
But
in
what
middle
if?
school, they ghosted me. I wonder where they're at right now. What kind of life would we have lived? I do that with people I don't know currently. So I would definitely do that if there was like a chance.
Yeah.
See, I'm with y'all, but I just can't do it. I have to ghost them. I can't. I hate confrontation like that.
Is that like what you're yeah.
But I also feel bad because I know that I probably wouldn't want to be ghosted.
Exactly.
Because, like, I know how it feels to, like, not get responded to, but I'm also mature enough, in a sense, to not take it, like, at this time in my life, not to take it super personally. Like, if somebody doesn't text me, if it's somebody, like I said, if it's not somebody I'm super involved with, like, I'm literally saying, like, I met this person, like, maybe 3 weeks ago, we went on a date, like, if that, like, if I don't have, like, a strong connection to them, and, like, they decide to ghost me, like, at this point, I don't care. Now, of course, if it's somebody that I have a connection with and they don't respond to me...
Yeah, what's the timeline?
Of course I lose my mind. I said, you have literally just started talking to this person. It is very new. You are borderline not even responsible to have to tell them anything.
So are you telling me you're in what, in my opinion, was the worst answer choice of you want someone to tell you, but you would ghost them?
Yeah.
Molly, that's the worst.
And no one chose it.
I think.
No, it was the second most.
See, I'm not even sure I would want that, though. Like, I think I honestly might want them to ghost me as well. Because, like, it's better than, like, hearing or seeing the words, you know? Like, this just isn't working out. Like...
You're just getting them implied instead of a hard rejection.
I just think there's too many variables in the ghosting world of, like, okay, how many days does it take for you to figure out, okay, I'm being ghosted? Like, because I know some people who are just horrible texters that are like, I couldn't...
And that's are you getting ghosted on a dating app? Are you getting ghosted on just texting? Do y'all follow, are you mutual on social media now?
I think there's just too many variables for me personally, where, like, I would think, like, if I don't set strict ground rules or strict limits on a relationship and I don't say, you know what, I'm not really feeling it, that they would feel like, oh, she's still liking my Instagram post, or she's still, or, like, I would, like, if I do that, then it's like, or if I ghost them, and then it's like, well, okay, now I can't reply to anything they've done. Not saying that I would want to, but, like, you can't. And then ghosting on the other hand, like, somebody ghosting me, it's like, 3 days later and they text me back, well, it's like, okay, did you ghost me and you decided to change your mind? Were you lonely? Did you actually like me? Was something else going on? Like, I think that would put more questions in my mind. You know?
Yeah,
I just don't like it.
I ghosted a guy a few weeks ago, and he got the hint. Like, I think I took, like, 2 times for me not to respond to him, for him to just stop texting me, and then I got kind of ghosted on the last date I went on, and it didn't really bother me because, like, we didn't have, like, a super, like, strong connection, so I was just like he said, I'll text you, and I just kind of wish, like, if you don't plan on texting me, like, just be like, it was fun, peace out, and you don't have to text me again. But the fact that he said, I'll text you, bothered me a little bit, but it didn't. I don't care that he ghosted me.
I just, I don't know. I just don't like it. Like, hearing that story from you, it's just like, that just sounds so, like, I just know me personally would just be so involved in, like, what did I do? Like, why? And, like, thinking about it now, it's like, I even feel more awkward about the fact of, like, having to look at a read message and never responding to that red message. Like
You
if
never
I was
responding?
ghosting, like if I was ghosting somebody and they texted me like 2 or 3 times, and it's like I just have to look at that message and I'm never gonna respond, and they're
You
never
just
gonna
text a
know.
bunch of people to get it hidden.
I don't know. It's
Or you
just,
delete it.
Or you delete it.
I was gonna say, yeah, just delete it.
It's just awkward.
But I also I mean, like the last date I went on, I occasionally for like a hot minute was like, well, God, I wonder what I did that like just didn't make him like me. But then I was like, really
Do
wasn't
I
that
really
into
care?
him. Like he was
Yeah.
cute, but like we didn't really have much in common. So, I mean, it made sense that like he didn't want to hang out again.
Are you ghosted if you want to be ghosted? And like, not that you want him to ghost you to end the relationship, but like that you also want to end the relationship, kind of.
Well, I mean, I think I would have given it another shot if he had like texted me again.
Mm-hmm.
Like if he wanted to go on a date again, I probably would have.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was kind of just going with the flow, like down for whatever.
Yeah.
But since he didn't text me, I was just like, whatever.
Hmm.
But yeah, so I did a poll on Twitter to
Yes.
find out how other people felt. I didn't get a very
Yes.
strong reaction, which was kind of upsetting. But
Like in your mentions?
so this is what I said. I said, say you've met someone, you're casually talking, maybe you've been on one date, but you're just not feeling it. How do you end it? And if roles were reversed, how would you want them to end it with you? My answers
I mean,
were
I would say.
ghosts.
Sorry.
What? Huh?
I was gonna say, I feel like you did get a strong reaction.
Well, I got a bigger reaction from the last poll I posted. I meant like
Okay.
vote wise. I had like 60
Oh,
votes
okay,
from the
okay.
last one.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so one of my answers were ghost them, but tell me, tell them, but ghost me, ghost them and ghost me, tell them and tell me. 22 people voted. 64%, which was the winning answer, said tell them and tell me. So we have a bunch of good people in the world.
Some honest people. Some
yeah.
honest and clear people.
27% said ghost them, but tell me, which was I was hoping because that is an interesting answer. Like because if you put yourself like I thought like if you put yourself in their shoes, like you're the one with feelings, like but they want to be told, but they wouldn't want to tell the other person. And then 9% said ghost them and ghost me. Nobody said tell them, but ghost me, which makes sense.
I feel like that's very like masochistic. Like, yeah, I'll tell you to save your feelings, but you just like let me suffer. Like it's fine.
Exactly.
So I'm glad no one voted for that one.
It's like very condescending. Like it just sounds like backwards to be like you tell them, but they don't have to tell you.
Ghost them, ghost me makes sense. If you're just like, you know, no, we shouldn't talk to each other. Just go. I'll just ghost you, and you can just ghost me.
That means they're heartless.
And then, like I said, I feel like the one that you chose today, and the one that the second most listeners chose, ghost them and tell me. I just feel like that one's not fair. You can't demand for clear answers if you ain't gonna give them.
No. Like I get it. I get doing it because obviously
I get it practically.
But
I just
that's really fucking rude.
It's not nice.
Life isn't nice.
Well,
you don't get to ask life to be nice if you're not gonna help life be nice.
That's true. That's true. You gotta get out what you put in. The golden rule, Molly. That's not a golden rule answer. At least ghosting each other was. Ghost them and ghost me is treating others the way you want to be treated. Even though you're ghosting each other.
At least you're fine with it.
Was that, did you have anything else you want to say, or were you just, getting our opinions?
I was just getting opinions. I was just curious because when I was ghosting that guy, I thought about it. I was like, I wonder how I would feel in this position. Mm-hmm. And I wonder how other people would handle the situation. Like, what would they do?
Do you think
I did not want to tell him, so it wasn't like a should I or shouldn't I? Like I was gonna ghost him.
As a ghoster, How does that make you feel? Do you feel bad that you didn't tell him?
No, because that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think I necessarily owe him anything. I think it's polite to tell somebody that you, like, barely know that you're not really into them. But I also, it was literally one date. The texting was, like, awful. And I'm barely available to hang out, so.
It's hard, and I think it's, like, a difficult thing to do. Because there is so much, like, let me try again. You haven't given me enough time. You're opening yourself up to, like...
begging.
Well, like, just the bad part of online dating?
Yeah.
Or, like,
well, that
kind of
leans into what I was saying. If you're trying to, like, get away from somebody, I don't think it's necessarily ghosting as much.
But I think...
like, if they won't take no for an answer...
It's like, okay, well, bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like, our conversations were just so uncomfortable. I don't know why he would even want to go out again.
Want to pursue it?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think I was out of his league, maybe that's why.
Damn.
Did you just say you were out of his league? Maybe that's why? Is that what words just came out of your mouth?
She did.
Yep. I mean, he did have
really
a faux
self-loving
hawk.
on Galentine.
Tell me, listeners, he had a faux hawk. Would you have continued to go out with him?
No.
I don't think faux hawks are bad.
They're not good.
You said that.
They're not good. Bailey, no.
Look,
yeah, no, Bailey.
Look, show me.
All right.
Please show me an attractive guy with a faux hawk. Then we'll talk. That's not 11 years old.
Because that's not what I'm imagining.
These aren't what you're picturing?
No.
This is what I was picturing. You? Like Zayn. Like Zayn Malik, you love One Direction.
That's not a faux hawk.
That's not what...
Well, then what are y'all talking about?
Let me see if I can find one. I don't know.
Like these?
The one on the left is worse. But, like,
okay.
That's not even what I'm...
Are you thinking kind of maybe, like, the hair is kind of, like, laying down more? Like the...
Or just a shorter mohawk.
Yeah. Less hair on the side than, like no hair instead of just kind of
just
shaved
think
hair?
of this on, like, an older person.
Yeah.
Okay, but that still looks like a lot of these guys. I feel like faux hawks are a very popular hairstyle. What I'm calling a faux hawk.
Like that's bad. That ain't good. And, like, I don't even like this. Like, the fading is different.
Yeah.
That's not a faux hawk, but, like, that ain't good.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I think I may be talking about fades more.
Fade is
than
fine.
just,
like
faux hawks.
Okay, so this is Zac Efron with a fade. This is Zac Efron with a faux hawk.
Okay. I kind of see it. Okay.
You don't get, like...
Okay.
I'd never thought about it, but, like, similar in, like, structure, wrong in execution.
I was gonna say, yeah, I couldn't tell you what's different about them.
Yeah. Like, wrong. Miley's wrong.
Like Miley bad, but Pink good?
Pink bad. Pink bad.
Pink bad?
If you spike it up, it's bad. Don't spike it up.
I don't like how hers is right now, but normally I like Pink's hair.
Well, Pink can rock a hairstyle, but...
Yeah, Pink's cool. Hey, Valentine's Day stance. Pink is cool.
Pro Pink.
I like Pink. Well, that's our show, everybody. Let us know what you think about Pink's hairstyle in the comments to this video. No, tell us what you think about ghosting people. You know, what's your, like, personal stance on it in general?
What's your best Valentine's date you've done?
Well, would you be okay being ghosted? Would you want to ghost somebody? And then, yeah, tell us your feelings on Valentine's Day in general. Did we miss the mark? Do I need to, like, stop being so pro Valentine's Day? I'm not gonna, but you can at least tell me why I should rethink it. And then, yeah, tell us what you're doing. Tell us some good, dates or cards or presents, Tell us some good stuff. Anything else we want to hear from them? I mean, topics as always, but no? Molly, anything else?
Nope.
Okay, well then hit us up over on Twitter at ourthreecentspod or email us at ourthreecentspod@gmail.com. How to spell all of those things is in the description for this episode video, however you're consuming it, along with our personal Twitters. You can follow us there. And listen to us wherever you're listening to us right now.
Thank you.
I'm done. I'm Bailey.
I'm Laura.
And I'm Molly.
Bye. What if we could make
that's what I want.
It'd be like a heart.
Aww.
We'd have to be like really loud and then quiet and then loud
No,
again. Oh no, because we can't make it pointy at the bottom.
Damn it.
Okay, good.